The Jonas Brothers, an American pop rock band that formed in 2005, consisting of Nick Jonas, Joe Jonas, and Kevin Jonas, gained popularity due to their appearances on the Disney Channel. Through the release of popular movies and TV shows, the band's music quickly gained a lot of attention, which inevitably led to the release of Year 3000. This song was easily the most popular song on the It's About Time album, which came out in 2006, having a huge impact on fans. It has changed Anastasia's life ever since she heard it in the 4th grade. It has shaped Miss Musical's entire life, leading her down a path of music. And it was a huge part of Sweet as Honey's life, even though they didn't originally sing it. Wait, they didn't. The song was originally a single released by the pop rock band Busted as their second song in their debut album, but had some of the lyrics changed to better suit their audience and potentially their ideologies. Although the changes may seem to be censoring questionable lyrics, it can be found to shift the entire perspective of the song to better promote their hidden capitalist ideologies. If we take a closer look at the lyrics, we can see how they begin to plant the seeds of capitalism into the minds of their child fanbase. The first hint we find is when the Jonas Brothers begin to introduce the fictional character Peter into their song. They begin to describe Peter using the word rowdy, which is questionable to say the least. At first it may seem that they are using the word rowdy to define Peter as noisy and disorderly, but in reality, the word was specifically chosen to be misheard and misinterpreted. Although this may describe Peter accurately, the word rowdy is not a very common word. In fact, it is not even included in the top 3,000 most common words in the English language. The word rowdy can easily be misheard as the word ratty. The definition of ratty is resembling or characteristic of a rat, which forces children who listen to it to become more accustomed to people with rat-like features, or in the long term, rat-like societies. Within the structure of capitalism, there is this idea of the rat race of life, in which people continue to compete against each other for wealth and power. By introducing Peter as a ratty boy, the Jonas Brothers have primed their young fanbase into believing that the rat race of life and the competition between humans as being the norm. After priming their audience with capitalist ideologies, the Jonas Brothers then continue to show how the future with capitalism will shape out. They begin to introduce the idea of living underwater as something that is exciting, when in reality, the current gas emissions caused by overproduction under capitalism will cause sea levels to rise to points where houses will be submerged. The terrifying idea that homes will be underwater is presented with a lighthearted nature to give their audience the illusion that there are no issues presented with rising sea levels, when it could really be a terrifying reality for millions of people. The idea that this is not an issue is further emphasized by the lyrics that follow, and your great-great-great-granddaughter is doing fine, doing fine. Here, the Jonas Brothers try to get you to be more invested into the idea of living underwater by including your family into the situation. By ensuring their safety, the listener becomes more accepting of the idea of living underwater, and therefore becomes accepting of the potential horrors that overproduction in our current society may bring. As this song is a cover, these are not even the original lyrics. The message here was altered from pretty fine to doing fine. This is the perfect cover-up for the Jonas Brothers. No one will question the changes if they are more appropriate for children, right? Well, it just so happens that these changes help prepare young listeners all around the world to be prepared for a horrific future under capitalism. The Jonas Brothers then begin to encourage their audience to take part and accept the rat race. The bridge of the song paints the picture of the wealth accumulated by the Jonas Brothers through their fierce competition. Everybody bought our 7th album. It had outsold Kelly Clarkson, it reads. Again, the Jonas Brothers had altered the lyrics here to have their message reach their audience more clearly. In the original song, Busted had said that they outsold Michael Jackson as a great feat of competition. The Jonas Brothers may have changed this to have their younger audience better understand the competition in which they took part in. The glory that is described in defeating Kelly Clarkson is used to motivate the audience to attempt to reach a similar status, and will eventually push their child audience to join and accept the rat race as the norm. After dissecting the lyrics presented to us by the Jonas Brothers, it is clear that there are some undertones of pro-capitalism. This has me wondering, what effect has this had on the fans so far? While some remain oblivious to the true intentions of the Jonas Brothers, others seem to be on their side. Isn't it weird that some of the biggest fans outwardly promote the fact that they hold secrets? What secrets are they hiding? Well, as of today, we will never know.